The Musicians of Breman. Once upon a time, a farmer had a donkey, who for long years had untiringly carrying sacks for his master. But then he got old, so he was becoming less and less able to work. One day his master thought that he would no longer feed the donkey, so he decided to sell him. When the donkey knew about it, he ran away one night on the road to Bremen, where he thought he would become a town musician. When he had gone a little way, he found a hunting dog lying in the road, who was panting and was very tired. The donkey asked the dog,
"Why are you panting and so tired?"
"Oh," said the dog,
"I'm old and getting weaker every day, so I can no longer go hunting. My master wanted to kill me, so I ran off. But now, how should I earn my bread?"
The donkey said,
"Do you know what? I'm going to Bremen to become a town musician there. Come along and take up music too. I will play the lute and you can beat the drums."
The dog was satisfied with that, and they went further. It didn't take long before they came to a cat sitting on the road and was very sad. The donkey asked the cat,
"Why are you so sad, old liquor?"
"Oh," answered the cat,
I am getting old and my teeth are getting dull, so I would rather sit behind the stove than to chase around after mice. Therefore my mistress wanted to kill me, but I took off. Now where should I go?"
The donkey said,
"Come with us to Bremen. After all, you understand night music. You can become a town musician there."
Cat agreed and went along. Then the three refugees came to a farmyard, and they saw a rooster of the house was crying with all his might. The donkey said to the rooster,
"Why are you crying? What are you up to?"
The rooster said,
"That I'm very sad. My mistress guests are coming tomorrow. The lady of the house has no mercy and told the cook that she wants to eat me tomorrow in the soup. So now I am going to cry at the top of my voice as long as I can."
The donkey said,
"Instead of crying, come with us. We are going to Bremen. You can always find something better than death. You have a good voice, and when we make music together, it will be very pleasing."
The rooster was happy with the proposal, and all four went off together. However, they could not reach the city of Bremen in one day, and in the evening they came into a forest, where they would spend the night. The donkey and the dog lay down under a big tree, and the cat and the rooster took to the branches. The rooster flew right to the top and looked in all four directions, and saw a little light at some distance. He said to his companions,
"There must be a house not too far away, for a light was shining."
The donkey said,
"Then we must go there, because the lodging here is poor."
Thus they set forth toward the place where the light was, until they came to the front of a brightly lit robber's house. The donkey, the largest of them, approached the window and looked in. "What do you see?" asked the rooster. The donkey answered,
"A table set with good things to eat and drink, and the robbers sitting there enjoying themselves."
The rooster said,
"There would be something for us."
The donkey said,
"Yes, if we were there."
Then the animals discussed how they might drive the robbers away, and finally they came upon a plan. The donkey was to stand with his front feet near the window, the dog to jump on the donkey's back, and the cat to climb onto the dog, and finally the rooster would fly and sit on the cat's head. They tried to scare the robbers and crashed through the windows into the room, shattering the panes. The robbers jumped from the table in great fear, thinking that a police or a ghost was coming in, and in great fear ran into the woods. Then the four companions seated comfortably on the table and started eating leftover. When the four were finished, they looked for a place to sleep, each according to his nature and desire. The donkey switched off the lights and lay down on the manure pile. The dog slept behind the door. The cat slept near the fireplace, and the rooster slept on the table. When midnight had passed and the robbers saw from the distance that everything appears to be quiet, the captain said,
"We should not have let ourselves be chased off."
The captain sent one of the robbers to investigate the house. The one they sent found everything stale and went into the kitchen to strike a light. He mistakenly put his foot on the cat. The cat was very angry and jumped into the robber, scratching his face. He was terribly frightened and ran towards the door, but the dog who was sleeping there bit him in the leg. When he ran across the manure pile, the donkey kicked him, and the rooster, awakened from his sleep, was now alert and said loudly,
Who was there? Bring him to me.
The robber was very frightened and ran as fast as he could back to his captain and said,
Oh, there is a terrible witch sitting in the house who scratched my face with her long fingers. And there was a man who stabbed me in the leg. And a black monster in the manure pile kicked me. And the judge sitting on the table said loudly that, Bring that robber to me. I did what I could to get away.
The robbers was very frightened and did not dare to go back into the house. However, the 4 Bremen musicians liked it so well there that they never left it again and lived happily ever after. The moral of the story is to be resilient and not give up when others put you down.